want to say. I have a lot of good memories with her, and she taught me a lot and told me a lot of things. How to be supportive of your husband, and life, marriage is a compromise. That's what I want to tell everybody.
translation. 稍微慎，不介意室外。No， 我就讲不出来了。谢谢六叔，谢谢六神，谢谢三公，谢谢。
So then, 赵延胜。
My name is 赵延生。My name is kind of close to his name.
You're not related.
Yeah. And I'm Ming Lang's husband, and I came to U.S. at 1989. Just 4 months ago, I just retired. So now I enjoy my entire life. So thank you. Welcome everybody to come to Virginia if you have a chance.
Next, who will be the next?
Yeah, me and the wife, and I just want to add a little, because we have this big family's history, long family's history, and I want to add is, who knows our grandparents, some history, just wrote it down, remember it, and then we get it together, so there's more story come out, right? So that's it.
Next is Anne. Yeah.
I'm Anne Lee. I'm married to Roy, and we met at Beloit College in 1978. We got married in Philadelphia, and then my first trip to China was 1980. I was able to meet Zifang, Dapapo, and Dabanyang, and all their family. And then I moved to Hong Kong in 1982. Lived there 18 years. I learned some Chinese there, and then lived in Shanghai 2 years. So I have had a lot of opportunity to visit to Wuxi, see the ancestral grave, and join the other activities, which I very much treasure in my heart. And I met grandmother one time when she was living in the Hollywood. She had Uncle Michael arranged a beautiful apartment for her, and her helper from Suzhou came and assisted her, and I met her that time. And although at that time I didn't speak any Chinese, I could not communicate, but I really feel the warmth and the love of her. What a great role model she was as a woman.
Yes.
And as a mother and a grandmother. She was terrific, and we couldn't speak the same language, but you can feel the personality. So that was a wonderful experience for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Christine Lee. I'm married to David Lee. David, unfortunately, is, well, not actually, unfortunately, he's on the road, and he sends his regrets from the Grand Canyon. He and our dogs send their regrets. I want to thank Auntie Virginia and Michael, Auntie Virginia and Teresa for organizing this. It's been such a wonderful opportunity to see everyone after so many years and to meet new faces, especially the next generation. I think it's a great opportunity for them to get to know each other, because to just keep the family together, which is really important. I want to thank you.
And you've already heard from Justin, who's much smarter than I am, and you've already heard him speak. So I think it's always wonderful when family can get together. And one of the things that I remembered most when after my mother passed away, it was like 16 long years before Justin was born. But then when Justin was born, the first thing I saw was Justin said, "Hey, he has my mother's smile. He's got my mother's quickness." So there's this continuity, and so if your parents or your grandparents aren't here, but you rest assured that some of them has passed through you, and some of them has passed through your children. And that way they will kind of be reborn. But again, and you'll know it again.
I'm Kurt Victor. I'm Marion's husband. Marion and I met in college in the early 80s. And I come from a completely different culture, both from the standpoint of being in white bread Midwestern America, but also I have effectively no family. I have one brother, no cousins, no aunts and uncles, so a very small family. And it's just been spectacularly wonderful to be welcomed into the Lee family, which is so large and extended, and the great warmth and the great just size of the family is sort of overwhelming and has been very nice. And Mary's parents have really been wonderful to me and taught me to eat banquets like I and I just want to thank Michael and Virginia and Teresa for organizing this. I had the opportunity to be at the 100th anniversary or the birthday party, and it's good to be at the 120th birthday party, and I hope you'll celebrate the 140th birthday party. And I'd like to thank everybody.
Thank you. Ron?
Hi, I'm George Kresge. I'm Anna's husband. We actually first met 38 years ago as undergraduates. And over the years, I got to learn how big Anna's family was. And it was very good for me because if I went on a trip, Anna's mother would say, "Oh, please, you must see so-and-so." I didn't know all the connections, but I was really impressed with the sense of family because, like Kurt, I think those of us who are from European ancestry don't necessarily know us beyond our first cousins. On my father's, on my parents and grandparents' side, I don't know beyond my one father's father. So the fact that you have this rich history and that there's this continuous contact is quite impressive, and I've enjoyed coming to all these events and look forward to more.
I'm Ted Young. I am Teresa's husband. We met 12 years ago, and we've been married for 8 years now. We live in the Boston area. And like George and Kurt, I also come from a very small family, relatively speaking. And I'm honored and delighted to be part of this larger extended family. And thank you very much for including me in this wonderful celebration.
Did we finish?
I didn't know if I had to do this since we're not official here. But
Maybe official.
yeah, right. I'm Camille Griffin. I'm Will's intended, and we met in law school and actually got engaged maybe 3.5 weeks ago or so. But I'm really excited to be here, and I'm very thankful that this happened shortly after our engagement, so I get to see all of you. I come from a pretty big family, but unlike y'all, we do not have, this history. I'm from Panama City, Florida, and I always say we got kicked off the boat there and just stayed there. So we haven't traveled, and we can count on our fingers how many people have left the Panama City area. So to be here where you guys are so extended yet so close, I think is just really wonderful. I was bragging about it to my dad today. So thank you for welcoming me, and thank you for inviting me and including me in your family fold. And thank you for letting me talk even though we haven't walked down the aisle yet.
Now, picture taking.